Hi, this is today's English. I am Ethan. Today we will be talking about reading. I think reading is very important in our life because we get information or knowledge from reading and listening, but we easily forget what we hear or listen because those are not written. But what you read remains in your memory longer than what you hear or listen. For example, if we compare two Korean native speakers, one who reads a lot and other one who doesn't read at all, we can easily figure out who has wider vocabulary. Usually people who read more have wider range of vocabulary. So if you want to improve your vocabulary or words, you have to read much. I know most people don't like reading because Korean English exam is only focused on grammar and reading. I have seen Korean SAT English test, which had some strange sentences that I would never hear in real life. But I am emphasizing how important reading is through my experience and common norm. The more you read, the more vocabulary you know. Do you agree with my opinion, Sophie?
Yes, I agree too. This is why I always put a lot of effort for my kids to read. Of course, my kids prefer watching some cartoons instead of storybooks, and it is easy for me to let them just watch cartoons. But if my kids just get used to watching cartoons or TV shows, their language ability would not be acceptable in schools. I know a gap between people who read and don't read is not that big when they are young, but I think this gap becomes wider as they get older. So I always force my kids to read and reward them when they complete tasks given to them. As reward, I give them chocolate or candy.
If you are looking for some good books to read for kids or yourself, I recommend you to visit Seoul Book Fair. Have you ever been there, Sophie?
No, I haven't. I have not even heard about this fair. Where did you get this information from?
I read this news yesterday. Here is the news. The Seoul International Book Fair, South Korea's largest literary event, opened Wednesday, featuring over 530 publishers, writers, and book-related organizations from 17 countries. This year's theme, A Pillar of Support, encourages attendees to find their own source of reliance at the book fair in an increasingly harsh reality, the organizers said. Following author Han Kang's Nobel Prize in Literature win last year, this year's event is garnering heightened public attention, and all tickets have been already sold out. The organizers anticipate around 150,000 visitors for the fair, which includes booths from approximately 100 overseas publishers and participation from about 430 Korean publishers. Speaking at the opening ceremony, Yoon Chul-ho, president of the Korean Publishers Association, said, "Books are our soul, future and nourishment that enriches our lives." I hope this fair becomes a space where visitors share their perspectives and cultures, he added. This year, Taiwan serves as the guest of honor. Over 30 Taiwanese authors, including acclaimed novelists, picture book writers, and comic creators, will attend the fair, along with 26 publishers and cultural institutions. Decision to leave. Director Park Chan-wook, who has said he often draws inspiration from novels, will hold a talk session with literacy critic Shin Hyung-chul on Friday. In addition, Cloudbread author Baek Hee-na, novelists Kim Ae-ran, Yoon Sung-hui, Son Won-pyung, Choi Jin-young, Jung Dae-gun, Jang Ryu-jin, Kim Ki-tae, and Kim Ho-yeon are also scheduled to meet with audiences. In the book talk sessions, participants will include author Kim Joo-hea, winner of the Tolstoy Literary Award, novelist Kim Gyum-hee, Park Jong-min, an actor and the CEO of the publishing house that released Kim Gyum-hee's book, and authors Kim Cho-yop, Chung Bora, Cheon Seon-ran, and Han Yu-ju. Former President Moon Jae-in will also visit the fair on Wednesday and Thursday. At 5 p.m. Wednesday, he is scheduled to attend the Best Book in Korea Awards ceremony, where he will deliver a congratulatory speech. The book fair runs through Sunday.
Oh, it is a shame that the tickets are already sold out. I have always wanted to meet director Park Chan-wook. I have watched all of movies he directed. So, Ethan, did you already go to the fair?
No, I haven't been there, but I managed to acquire the ticket. I am going to go there on Sunday. I am looking forward to novels that would inspire me. Nowadays, I am stressed out a lot because of economic depression. I haven't get paid this month since our company is not doing well. Anyway, I want to find a book that can guide me about how to manage stress.
When you are stressed out, finding something that you can be immersed in can help you reduce stress. I also try to read when I am stressed out to focus on different things. If I don't read or do anything, things that bother my mind always circulate in my head.
Yes, reading enriches your mind. How about you? Do you like reading? What kind of book do you like? Let's talk about reading in book today.